Being a diver, everybody thinks it's glamorous, but you're wet, you're cold, you're in the dark, you're in the most challenging of work environments. And these people do it on a day-to-day basis. And yes, OPG gives us the best equipment. OPG has the best safety plans. But at the end of the day, somebody still has to go in an environment that does not support life and get that work done.
Working in non-optimal conditions is definitely a part of our job. Sometimes due to weather, sedimentation on bottom gets stirred up, or just the water you're working in, visibility could be down to 6 inches to nothing.
It can range quite a bit from a lot of pressure, zero visibility, freezing cold temperatures, and to the opposite of that, it can be extremely hot temperatures as well.
I would have to say the most difficult part of being in the water would be mid-water, when you're trying to balance and try to work at the same time in the same spot. That's definitely the hardest.
Everything is essentially life support. We can't breathe water. We haven't figured that one out. So as a team, we need to have multiple members in place. The diver's the one in the water. He's the one on the air. We have to make sure that you're adequately suited up, so your tenders are checking everything to make sure things are done.
Bailout's on, off at the hat, whip's connected and locked, hot water's done up, inflator hose has gone up, 2,500 in the bailout, has a dive knife.
What I like most about diving is definitely working as part of a team. You get to rely on each other. You really get to involve yourself in teamwork. And definitely there's a trust factor in there within working as part of a team.
Trust is probably one of the largest OPG values that we can incorporate into this crew. We've mentioned several times already that we depend on life support systems to keep us alive while we're doing our job. The people on our crew have an amazing background of experience. What's important is that when they're in the water, they're not in control of their life support systems. They need to be able to trust that the people that are left on surface are taking their job seriously.
Trust is a big issue because you're 100% relying on your surface crew for life support, right? Your air's up here, everything's up here, so you definitely have to trust who you're working for, that's for sure.
Safety is a big part of diving. Diving's a lot like confined space entry. You're relying on people outside the environment for your life support and for maintaining the conditions in the water for you as best as they can.
Safety features for us as a diver, first foremost, is the equipment has to be well maintained, certified. As team members, each person has to know how to use the equipment properly, how to dress the diver in, control panel operations.
The RI dive team does a lot of different work with OPG. We do work across nuclear, RGPM, and with Canadian nuclear partners. When we're working at nuclear, our main objective is to maintain the 3 Cs, primarily the cooling. So we ensure that the station has a steady stream of clean water to cool the reactors. At hydroelectric, we help them with their maintenance programs, so that can be anywhere from doing runner inspections, trash rack cleanings, personnel safety boom repairs, concrete inspections in coordination with the engineering teams. And then with Canadian nuclear partners, we leverage our expertise to support potential construction, salvage, or any diving opportunities that could afford themselves. What can our dive team do? We can do everything. If it can be done on land, we can do it in the water. Essentially, we're millwrights who work underwater. We do construction, we do mechanical repairs, concrete restoration, inspections, ROV inspections, remotely operated vehicles. We can do it all.